What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Tiara. I'm going to be giving you a few tips on how I grew my hair literally from nothing to mid back length, almost to my waist. I cut all of my hair off back in 2019, 2020. Literally cut it down to not even in a centimeter. I barely had any hair. I don't have any pictures, but believe me. And it's now 2025 and my hair is almost to my waist. I'm just gonna give you guys a few tips if I were to start all the way over from scratch, what I would do again and what I would do differently. The first tip: invest in your hair. Find a great product that works for you. Don't be afraid to branch out and try different products. I know for me, for the longest time, I was so loyal to one product and realized that that one product wasn't even working that good for my hair until I started branching out, trying new products, realizing, oh my god, there's actually a whole new world out here for hair care. If you have a great product, stick to what you know, but also make sure that you're trying other products. That way you know what works best for you and your hair type, because everybody's hair type is different. What works for me may not work for you. So definitely try looking for other products. Tip number 2. I would not bleach my hair. And I know that's kind of crazy to say because I still do dye my hair, but I would not bleach it. I noticed when I was bleaching my hair, it would dry out and then start breaking off. If you're trying to grow hair, you don't want to take any chances losing hair length by damaging the hair that is already there. Bleaching definitely will damage your hair, especially if it's not done properly. I was bleaching my hair with box bleach. Probably not the best idea. And I would notice growth at the roots, but then it would break off at the ends. So if I were to start over, I would not bleach my hair at all. Tip number 3, and I know this is very cliche to say and everybody says it, but this is the truth and I swear by this. When I first cut all of my hair off and I just had a little bit of hair, I swore by box braids, and I was only wearing box braids, and I only would wear braids and protective styles, and I seen the most growth that way. No matter what length your hair is, if you're trying to grow your hair, make sure that you're wearing protective styles. My go-to's box braids and plaits, and then just throw a wig on top. That's literally what I did right now. If you can't do box braids, wigs is great because there's no way of breaking your hair at all, because you can still cause breakage with box braids. You know, somebody might braid it too tight or might use the wrong products, will strip your hair and breakage, whatever. But wigs. Only thing I would be careful about with wigs is for your edges. If you want to save your edges, probably get you a headband wig or a glueless wig or a U-part wig. But wigs, protective styles, twist, really anything that's keeping your hair low maintenance is going to really help your hair thrive, and your hair is going to grow like that. Tip number 4, trimming your ends. I know a lot of people say that you should be trimming your ends every 3 months, whatever. I don't believe that. I believe you should just trim your ends whenever you feel like your ends need to be trimmed. I only trim my ends when I straighten my hair, and I straighten my hair twice a year, or I might straighten my hair 4 times a year. It's easier to trim your ends when your hair is straightened. You also don't need to trim your ends if they're not split. I feel like if you're trimming your ends constantly every 3 months, it gets to a point where you're just cutting off good hair. You know your hair better than anybody else does. Make sure that you're trimming your ends when you think that you need them. If your hair is snagging, getting tangled when you're washing it, it's probably a good time to trim your ends. When I trim my ends, it makes my wash days so much smoother. It makes the detangling process so much easier. And trimming your ends honestly is great for your hair overall, and it looks amazing when you want to straighten your hair or do anything to it, because you don't have as much frizz, and then your hair is a nice even blunt cut, and I love that. Tip number 5, and this is especially for my low porosity girlies like me. If you have low porosity hair, and one quick way to know if you have low porosity hair is take a spray bottle, spray your hair. If the water just sits on your hair, it's not getting your actual hair wet, you have low porosity hair, and you especially have to prioritize hydration. With low porosity hair, it's so much harder for our hair follicles to get all of the hydration and nutrients that it needs. You have to use a very hydrating product, and you have to use extra water. Our hair, it's a little bit harder because you really have to figure out what is right for you, and that's all the hair growth journey is just figuring out what works best for you. But back to what I was saying, hydration and moisture is key, especially if you're like me. Like I said, I don't bleach my hair, but I do dye my hair black. I love how shiny and silky it makes my hair look. After dyeing my hair, I just make sure I need to keep my hair hydrated. So I use the Pattern Beauty, the whole Pattern Beauty line, and then I use their leave-in conditioner, which is so hydrating. prioritize hydration, because when your hair is hydrated, it's not prone to breakage. And that's all we're trying to do, is retain length. Most important part of hair growth is retaining your length. Not only because your hair is already growing, everybody's hair is constantly growing. It's just a matter of retaining the length so that your hair is not growing and breaking off at the same speed. Tip number 6, I believe, I don't remember, scalp stimulation and oils. So there's a lot of controversy between hair oils and scalp stimulation, but I've done my research, shown that if you massage your scalp, it gets that blood flowing and it does promote hair growth. As far as oils, I'm really not too sure. It works for me. So like I said, do what works for you. Hair oils work for me. I oil my hair. I don't even remember what the name is, but I use different types of hair oils. My personal favorite is the wild growth oil, and I also like the miel rosemary oil. I don't know, it works for me. It may not work for you. Just giving you guys tips that work for me. Like I said, take what I say with a grain of salt and just do what is going to work for you best. But if I were to start over from ground zero with no hair and I'm trying to grow my hair, I would do scalp stimulation and hair oils. I wrote a list of like the best oils to use. Coconut oil, castor oil, tea tree oil, and rosemary oil. Those are all going to be the best oils that you should use for hair growth. I just wanted to throw that in there if you are considering using hair oil. Tip number 7 is eating a healthy, balanced diet. I know that doesn't really seem like you would do much, but it's so important to take care of yourself from the inside out, especially if you're trying to grow your hair. If you're dehydrated, your hair is going to be dehydrated, and anything that you put on your body is going to reflect on the outside. So eating a well-balanced diet, plenty of fruits, vegetables, all that good stuff. I'm also going to give you guys a couple of foods and what they're for. Hair is primarily made of keratin, which is a protein. So obviously you're going to want to consume proteins, egg, fish, meats. Those are good foods for structured hair growth. Some vitamins that you should be taking is vitamin A. Sorry, I'm looking at my phone because I have all of this written down. Vitamin A, it promotes sebum production, which moisturizes your scalp. This can be found in carrots, spinach, and sweet potatoes. You're going to want to take vitamin C. It boosts collagen production and helps with absorption, helps absorb iron. So this can be found in citrus fruits, oranges, strawberries, and bell peppers. Vitamin E, it improves scalp circulation, found in almonds, seeds, and avocados. And of course, biotin is essential for hair strength. It's found in eggs, nuts, and whole grains. Me personally, I don't take each vitamin individually. I feel like that is absolutely absurd. So I do the Mary Ruth's hair growth liquid multivitamin, and it is specifically for hair growth, and it's packed with all of these vitamins. So instead of taking every single vitamin that I just listed or eating all those foods that I just listed, you can just go ahead and take that supplement, that multivitamin, and it is packed with nutrients, and it is phenomenal for hair growth. Not only is it phenomenal for hair growth, but it's also phenomenal for keeping your hair looking healthy and strong and silky and bouncy. That is a great supplement that you can use, that I use. Next, I stopped counting. I think we're at what, an 8 or 9, I don't know. Stay hydrated. I did my research, of course, because I always wanted to know, like, why do people say drink water? How does water help your hair grow, right? It hydrates your hair follicles. Water keeps your hair follicles and scalp hydrated, and well-hydrated scalp promotes healthier hair growth by providing a better environment for the hair follicles to function. It promotes nutrient delivery. Water aids in blood circulation, ensuring essential nutrients like vitamins and minerals actually reach the hair follicles efficiently. This nourishment strengthens the hair and encourages growth. It says it prevents dryness and breakage. Just like I said with how you should moisturize your hair, you also should make sure that you're hydrating so that you can get that moisture from the inside out. Dehydration can lead to dry, brittle hair, which is more prone to breakage. Drinking enough water helps maintain the moisture levels in your hair strands, keeping them flexible and resilient. And then it's also saying that it flushes out toxins. Adequate water intake helps the body eliminate toxins that can contribute to poor health. A clean internal system supports stronger, healthier hair growth. Boost overall hair health is a reflection of your overall health. Oh, I see what they're saying. They're pretty much saying the way your hair looks is pretty much a reflection of how you take care of yourself, which is true. You should definitely be drinking water. Not only is water gonna be good for your hair, but it's great for your skin. In 2025, I actually don't think I haven't had any pop this year. I haven't drank any soda, which is great because I love drinking pop. But a great supplement for that is bubbly. I know a lot of people are against it and they don't really like bubbly and they think, ugh, it's sparkling water. But if you really want to drink pop and you have that craving for like that carbonation and like the way that pop makes you feel, it's so good. Try bubbly or try liqueur. It's just a great supplement to drinking soda, just so you can kind of curb those cravings and really focus on what's best for you, your health, and your hair. So let me just go ahead and wrap up this video. So today we pretty much covered that a healthy diet, hydration, and proper hair care is essential for hair growth, for maintaining strong and healthy hair. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I'm so excited to be pushing out more videos for you guys. Let me know in the comments what was your favorite hair growth tip. I'm actually going to be doing this journey with you guys. I'm trying to grow my hair to butt length. I definitely feel like I can do that. We're going to go on this journey together. I'm not just pushing out all these tips for you. I'm also going to be taking my own advice, and hopefully by this winter my hair is to my butt. Yes guys, that is it. Check out my description for all the products that I use, so it's an easier process for you to be able to find my favorite products. And like I said, don't just go off of what I'm saying. Your hair journey is your personal growth journey. You're going to want to do everything that is best for you and cater to you. The products that I use may not work for you, so always make sure that you're finding your own products and just doing what works for you. Like I said, what works for me may not work for you. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!